Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another video for Vanguard Zero. It's time for the shutdown arc to continue. And dear God, my foot hurts for some reason. I was just informed that I should see a doctor. And if you guys are wondering what I mean by my foot hurts, it's the pain is maybe a 2 on the painful scale. I honestly don't think it's that bad, but considering I do feel something and it's clear that my foot isn't in the best position, I do understand the concerns that I should see a doctor about this. I mean, before it gets worse and I start to scream instead of just, I'm kind of in pain. Yeah, once I get to the point where I'm screaming, I think that's probably a bad sign. I should probably see a doctor before it becomes that bad. Although, to be honest, I've already seen a doctor and he already said something to me about this problem. And he's like, yeah, I know what your problem is. Well, I forgot. And that's why I'm being told to see a doctor. And I'm also being told to actually take the advice this time. Yeah, well, my feet are, well, they're like child size. There are minors with feet this small. I don't want to actually compare myself to any minor with foot that, seriously. I'm pretty sure the average teenage dude in high school is just like, yeah, their feet are probably bigger than me, especially if they're in their junior or senior year. But my feet are small for an adult, and they're still hurting. And I vaguely know why because I saw a professional, but it appears I need to see another one. Though maybe my mom could tell me when she gets home what my problem is, because she has the same one. She has the same problem. I inherited this. Okay, let's continue. A Jigsaw-saurus attack the Vanguard. Generation Guard. Well done. You both showed some good moves. Thanks. Can we play another one? I'd love to have another match. A great card fighting. I love Misaki's outfit in this season. It just looks awesome. It's my aesthetic. I'd wear the same outfit if I could. Dude, is that actually true though? I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't if I could. I mean, there are some reasons that I can't just wear an outfit because I like it. Oh god. A great card fighting. Kamui Misaki! Okay, let's continue. Finally, we've located the whereabouts of an apostle. Okay. Yeah, Misaki, that jacket, it has a bit of... yeah, I can't wear jackets unless it's very, very cold. And sometimes that's just... I mean, honestly, I get hot very, very easily. And it's very apparent that I can deal with the cold better compared to the heat. If it's very, very hot, I will feel like I'm going to pass out. Even if I don't actually pass out. But if I just feel like I'm going to pass out, then if it stays that hot or gets hotter, there may be a point when I actually do pass out. And no one wants this. No one wants this. Imagine if I try to get a job at some place like McDonald's and I just faint because it's freaking hot over there and I have to do my job, but doing my job becomes impossible because it's so hot. And then I pass out, I go to the hospital, and my boss fires me for being freaking lazy at work. Never mind the fact that I just passed out. But I don't think anyone would hire me to work at McDonald's or any fast food place. Well, Dairy Queen might be an exception, but who knows? Maybe they wouldn't hire me either. I mean, fair. Yeah, that's thanks to Shion. Apparently, Sosuke Wakamizu's been building a special base. I say we go there and demolish it. Make him tell us about relics. Right, but we need to make sure we save Chrono and the others who have been captured. We gotta help them out, Makoto. And maybe we'll discover more about Noah in the bargain. I guess, yeah. Hey, what's the matter? Listen, Arata, do you really think you and I can help with this? The thing is, our opponents are all Diff Riders, aren't they? The only way we're going to get Noah back is if we can win against the Chaos Breaker that's possessing him. Think back to the under 20. Remember what a tough time Chrono had against Sharanoi? That's what we're up against. Chrono wasn't able to beat him. Yes, we have to get Noah back, but I'm not sure we've got the skill to do it right away. Then get out of here. I'm leaving now. But Kai is done with this shit. Hey, don't sweat it. It's just his way of encouraging you to do the right thing. Don't feel bad. All of us are feeling a bit daunted by this situation. Isn't that right, Misaki? We lost a close friend of ours once, too. So we can relate to what you're feeling right now. I remember there were moments when we felt like giving up. But it was during those times Kai would... Well, he'd take control of the situation and he'd help us to see our way through. He never allowed us to give up hope. Yeah, except remember that time when Miwa had to bug Kai about giving Aichi advice? The bonds of friendship will never fail. And that's why we have to keep going. Kai, listen. We've decided. Come on. Okay. It's time to counterattack. Whoa, Shion never mentioned this. Whoa, Shion never mentioned this. This wasn't in his intel. What wasn't his intel then? Although, to be fair, that does seem like something I would do to Kamui. Just withhold a bit of information that, you know, I'm sure he'll be fine, right? Although maybe it wasn't part of the intel back then because he didn't have those results. What did you expect? It's the Apostles' headquarters. Of course they're going to have security. It's the Apostles' HQ. Of course they're going to have security. This is it. But there's no one here. It doesn't look like they've got anyone running this place. Oh. What on earth's a relics generate? Is it that we're in the right place? Keep your grubby hands off my masterpiece. Oh, this must be Darkface. Although they don't know his name yet, do they? What? I can't believe this is happening again. I still like Misaki's outfit. Don't worry about us. Go back the way we came and escape. Welcome to my castle, members of Team Q4. So you're the Diff Rider. Poof, no way. Huh? You've got it wrong. Watch what you say, human. You should be thanking me. For what? Keeping your host's personality? That just makes people question if he was actually different or not. Honestly. Although I don't think Wakamuzu referred to his own species as humans, but you never know. Maybe some humans are just that weird. Yeah. Right. I went to all the trouble of luring you here, just so I could forcefully house you in my precious relics. Do you guys understand where the comparison comes from? Because Wakamuzu is just like, This is perfection. This is absolute perfection. And Darkface is just like, Relics is perfection. Yeah, seriously, you guys have got to see it. I mean, Wakamitsu had a masterpiece too, you know. One thing hasn't changed since you were different in. You're so crazy. Yeah, that's because I said that they have pretty much the same personality. With, you know, a bit of some minor differences because, you know, Darkface isn't human. But does that matter? Does that matter? Yeah, I don't think it does. Team Q4. There's no way the likes of you will be chosen as a vessel for Lord Gize. However, you might be useful as shield when you're dead. The fact that you miserable creatures are sneaking around, putting your nose in the business of the apostles, will not be tolerated. And do you think they care? Do you think they care? Look at Kai's face, Darkface. Does anyone here care? You will end your lives here, trapped like insects in a cage with no means of escape. What? You mean you want them to be like you? Oh, damn! The sight of your suffering will surely please Her Majesty, the one and only Queen Gredora. Well, okay, sure. Kamui doesn't look very impressed, but what's going on with your legs, Kamui? You don't have foot pain too, do you? You're young. And I'm young too, but that's beside the point! That is beside the point. And Darkface is very pleased to talk about how awesome his queen is. Except he should shut up before someone gets on my nerves too. Darkface, are you going to keep... Don't brag too much. You're going to be distracted from the mission. Just like that, you shall be exterminated, slowly, one by one. Kamui really doesn't look impressed. Meanwhile, I'm still concerned about his legs. Have you finished your pathetic ranting? I guess that means you'll be my first victim. Very well. Come. Hey, Makoto, where are you going? That's not the way out. The computer server is in a room up here. To get there, we can access data on relics. Wow, shit. Kai gave us this chance to prove ourselves. We don't want to waste the opportunity. Right, let's go. Alright. A generation stride. Wrapped in crimson. The flames of the apocalypse. Purified reason. Supreme Heavenly Emperor Dragon. Dragonic Overlord the Purge. Kai's new unit. It could change the match. This Overlord is the sign of a new future. Those little brats. They're fiddling with the system, but it won't make any difference. Little brats. Must be them. Call. The system I created is flawless. It's dedicated to the greatness of Her Majesty the Queen. Yeah, this is exactly how Wakamitsu behaves. Is law enforcement going to believe he was actually deaf-ridden? I mean, honestly. Putting the pride of Mega Colony's most powerful warrior, Darkface, on the line, I will protect it. I am a perfect soldier, and Her Majesty the Queen acknowledges that. There's no way I can lose. I like her character design. I really like it. A victory is within reach. A victory I dedicate to Her Majesty. As long as I'm around, the Queen need fear no enemies. I mean, you're not surprised I like our character design, are you? We're connected. Good job, you guys. You've done great. Hey, Chris. Alright now, just leave the rest to me. I know how he programs his code, so this shouldn't take long. We break through the firewall, entering Relic status server, all clear. Commencing download. Alright. Someone's hacked into Relics. Is that who I think it is? They've done it. The Purges Generation Break 3. This unit can use the same number of drive checks as there are cards in the opponent's damage zone. Oh shit! So he can do up to 5 damage checks. Damn! Actually, I don't know how much damage is in Darkface's damage zone, but damn. So that's 5 of them. Okay, and Misaki confirms that there are indeed 5 damage checks headed in Darkface's way. Darkface, can you guard all 5 of these? I doubt. You go get him, Kai. Attack the Vanguard. I wish I could say that, like, quintuple drive. How many times? That isn't a word I generally know how to pronounce. Like, Corte plus 1, no. Plus 5 drives. A critical trigger, another critical. All effects to the Vanguard how many are left? Your evil ambitions are never going to be fulfilled. Your evil ambitions are never going to be fulfilled. Not while we're here to stop them. Okay, so I assume that his drive checks revealed 2 criticals and the others they didn't reveal anything. But let's double check this. No, Your Majesty, I'm sorry. Arg! It hurts. It hurts. A perfect soldier wouldn't be complaining, you brat. It's time for you to tell us everything you know. Do you expect someone from Mega Colony to actually tell you anything? I mean, honestly, he's an insect. He may be possessing a human right now, but that doesn't change anything. Urgh! It's all over for you now. Blast you, every single one of you. If we go, you go with us. No! You think this is our only base? We have operations all over the world. I have not lost this. I have definitely not lost. We better get out of here fast. But how? Don't worry, I've managed to gain control of the facility. Awesome, Chris. Now you can do anything to stop this whole place from blowing up. Now, can you do anything to stop this whole place from blowing up? Yeah, unfortunately, no, I can't. No way. I freed the other 2. You need to get out of there ASAP. Let's go. I secured all the data on relics. I'll analyze it and tell you what I find out. Great, thanks for that. No need to thank me. The ones you should be thanking are the brave young warriors over there. What you guys did was totally awesome. You did well. We can rescue Chrono and the others now, can't we, Makoto? Yeah, and maybe we'll find Noah there too. This is ridiculous. This much damage from a single card fight? If I lose one more time, I'll be sent back to Planet Cray. That damn Toshiki Kai. Damn them all, Team Q4. What are you so upset about, Darkface? Why, Your Majesty, Queen Gredora. It is not pleasing to see the strongest warrior of the proud mega colony in such distress. No, anyone who has disgraced you, anyone who has disgraced you has, by default, also disgraced me. I will avenge your defeat. My humble thanks, Your Majesty. Okay, I believe the next part will wrap up this chapter. And then I will continue to do this as long as I can for the night. I've definitely got a lot of work. I've got a lot of work to do, seriously. And those character stories aren't going to do themselves. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I'm going to wrap up the chapter.